Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishchita, and first up, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is likely to accept Mandur's challenge. The city mayor, B.S. Satyanarayana, in fact, has said that the Chief Minister will visit Mandur village once the prohibitory orders are lifted. He said that the CM will also hold talks with the villagers of Mandur once Section 144 is lifted. Katte Satyanarayana went so far as to say that he will also stay in the village, but it seems like more talks by the officials and no action as the garbage continues to be dumped forcefully. Well, in fact, there we have it. The CM is ready to hold talks with the people of Mandur but has refused to stay there. However, the mayor has accepted the challenge as well, as he has agreed to stay in Mandur. Well, this was the challenge put forth by the people there, saying that if the Chief Minister and the mayor were capable of staying in Mandur, then they will let go of their agitation. Mayor Katte Satyanarayana now joins us over the phone line. Mr. Katte Satyanarayana, what exactly is your response to this challenge put forth by Mandur?
Mandur, there is no problem. We are already requested the people to give you some 6 months to 8 months time. We are going to day by day we are going to stop the garbage for the Mandur public, and our commissioner and myself. On interaction meeting also 3 or 4 meetings is already over, but CM is calling for the village people to convince them.
Mr. Katte Satyanarayana, if there is no problem, then why is Section 144 imposed at this point in time? It is forcefully the garbage is being dumped in Mandur against the wishes of the people there.
Government decided to take the decision today or tomorrow.
But Mr. Katte Satyanarayana, it is against the wishes of the people there. It is forceful dumping.
Madam, want to put the garbage. Where is our land? There is no land in Bangalore. There is only in Mandur we have got the land. Please, you cooperate with us. I already requested the Bangalore people. Please cooperate with 6 months to our BPMP. We are going to solve the problem. Day by day we are reduce the garbage to the Mandur.
But Mr. Katte Satyanarayana, they had given several times like this. They have given the lead.
Sorry, madam. Thank you. Please, thank you.
Mr. Katte Satyanarayana, before you go, you said 6 months' time. Can you tell us what exactly will be the measures adopted in the next 6 months? Well, we seem to have lost the mayor there. Clearly not in the mood to answer too many questions. The mayor going on to state that they have requested the people of Mandur for more time. But more than request, it is quite obvious that it is forceful dumping of garbage in the village. Although while on one hand the Chief Minister has agreed to hold talks with the people there, the mayor has gone on to state that there is absolutely no problem in Mandur. Well, in fact, the city mayor has said that the CM will visit Mandur village once the prohibitory orders will be lifted. He said that the Chief Minister will also hold talks with the villagers of Mandur once Section 144 is lifted. Katte Satyanarayana went so far as to say that he will also stay in the village, but it seems like more talks by the officials and no action as the garbage continues to be dumped forcefully. But we just spoke to the mayor just a while back, and he went on to say that there is absolutely no problem in Mandur, which comes as quite a surprise and a shock, considering that the people of Mandur have time and again stated that they are in no mood to relent. It is out of force merely that they are being made to stop protesting, as Section 144 has been imposed, and any of the protesters coming out in the open are being taken into custody. My colleague Harish joins us with more details on this. Well, Harish, even as the CM agrees to hold talks with the people of Mandur, we just spoke to the mayor. He's going on to state that there's absolutely no problem in Mandur and that they have already convinced the villagers there. How far is this true? Well, I will get my colleague Harish back on the line there. We seem to be facing some technical issues, but truly something absolutely apathetic on part of the officials, even as the people of Mandur are crying foul. The officials are only bothered about dumping the garbage without even attempting to find an alternate solution. In fact, the people of Mandur have time and again challenged the officials that will they like it if garbage is dumped in front of their homes instead of the garbage being dumped in someone else's home. Well, the Chief Minister might be visiting Mandur soon after the Section 144 is lifted. But when will the Section 144 be lifted is not clear at the moment, as at this point in time, forcefully the garbage is being dumped in Mandur. Neither is the BBMP taking any steps as far as segregation and more intelligent waste disposal is concerned. No orders have been issued to the people of Bengaluru for them to start segregating at source. So what exactly is the BBMP doing? Well, my colleague Harish joins us with more details on this. Well, Harish, while on one hand the CM is ready to visit Mandur, on the other hand, Mayor Katte Satyanarayana tells us that there is absolutely no problem and the villagers have been convinced.
Well, if that was the case, Nishita, the Section 144 should have been ideally lifted from the area. But just the fact that Section 144 is in place and continues to be in place, and every now and then we see the extension by 2 days, 3 days, it showcases the fact that somewhere the BBMP and the state government has failed to take all the villagers into confidence. They have been protesting, and the protest reached such a stage that the state government had to impose Section 144. Remember, these are people who are fighting for their rights. These are people who are fighting for a clean living, a clean environment, and the state imposed Section 144 and went ahead with the dumping of garbage. So clearly there have been voices against this, whether it's freedom fighter Doreswamy or the Aam Aadmi Party and several other organizations. Now you have the mayor stating that, yes, even I will go and stay in the village for a few days once Section 144 is lifted. In a way stating, somewhere making a statement that it's not all that bad, even I can stay over there. It's not all that bad in that village. That's the kind of message being sent out by the mayor. Also, you have this argument coming in from the BBMP saying that they cannot do anything else but to impose Section 144 and dump the garbage. So somewhere they are not really taking the blame for their irresponsibility and their failure, Nishita.
Right, and also this planned talk that the Chief Minister is expected to hold with the people of Mandur, what kind of a fruit is that expected to bring about, Harish?
Well, the big question is, what will be the talks about? What will the state government tell the people of Mandur? Will they give one more assurance? You already have heard villagers of Mandur stating that we have had enough of this assurance business. We have taken several assurances. We have given several extensions. It has already been thrice they have given extensions to the BBMP, and there was a 1-year time also given by Mandur villages. So what really can even the Chief Minister tell the villagers of Mandur on how he will improve their life, Nishita?
Right, Harish, thank you for joining us with all those details. Well, there we have it. What will the Chief Minister be discussing with Mandur? While on one hand, Mandur has made it very clear that they want a clean environment and they are done putting up with the government and its shoddy work. On the other hand, the government has imposed Section 144 against the wishes of the people. It is forcefully dumping garbage in their homes. And now what talks will the Chief Minister have? Moving on now, after a brief lull, the ATM thieves are at it again. 2 miscreants attempted to break into the ATM of Karnataka Bank, which is located near Bhashyam Circle of Sadashiv Nagar. The incident took place at around midnight when 2 men attempted to break open the ATM to loot cash, but they were unsuccessful in their attempt highest and fled the spot. The cops are now looking into the CCTV footage to gather more clues about the miscreants. My colleague Harish was at the site. This is what happened.
After a long gap, After a long gap, miscreants have once again targeted an ATM in the city. We are in 13th Cross, Sadashiv Nagar. This is where an ATM attached to the service branch of Karnataka Bank was targeted last night. Around 1:30, we are told that 4 miscreants who came in an auto tried to attack and tried to get their hands on the cash inside the ATM. 4 miscreants came in. 2 of them were keeping a guard outside the ATM, and 2 others entered the ATM. Meanwhile, this ATM has a security guard. The security guard noticed that two men were entering the ATM with rods. So he went inside this battery room that has been made for the logistics of this ATM machine. So he was inside that. He locked the door. He immediately called up the other security guards in a nearby Punjab National Bank ATM and another State Bank ATM, and they rushed in. In the meanwhile, these two miscreants who entered this ATM turned down that CCTV camera inside the ATM. After that, they started to break open this particular ATM machine over here. They managed to first open this particular door over here, behind which is the secret vault that keeps the cash. They managed to only break this particular door, that's it. They couldn't manage to open the other one, the secret vault. In the meanwhile, these two other security guards who were alerted by this security guard over the phone came in from the Punjab National Bank that is across the road, and that's when these two miscreants escaped from the spot. Meanwhile, their faces have been caught in the CCTV camera, one over here inside the ATM and the other over here that's outside the ATM. This ATM also has an alarm as well. The police are now trying to get their hands on this particular CCTV footage. There's also an image capturing system inside the ATM machine as well. So the police are hopeful that with all these evidence and with the footage as well as eyewitnesses, they will be able to crack this case very soon. With camera person Ram, Harish Upadhyaya, News9, Bengaluru.
Well, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah today met State Senior Counsel Fali Nariman. The visit comes a day after the Chief Minister led an all-party delegation to meet Narendra Modi in Delhi yesterday. Siddaramaiah met Nariman at a private hotel in Bengaluru and held talks with the council. Well, the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had yesterday headed an all-party delegation from Karnataka to the Prime Minister in connection to the Kaveri Water Management Board issue, but the Prime Minister had given a bit of an assurance to the Chief Minister, saying that as of now there is absolutely no proposal before him to form the Kaveri Management Board. My colleague Nolan joins us with more details on this. Well, Nolan, what is the importance of these talks that we're seeing?
In fact, we're told that the talks are still going on, and Chief Minister Siddaramaiah met Fali S. Nariman, who is Karnataka's counsel in the Supreme Court. Now, this is happening at a private hotel in the city. Now, we are told that a lot of important points are being discussed over there, and of course, chiefly would be the Kaveri Management Board. Furthermore, we are also told that they would be discussing legal hurdles pertaining to pending irrigation projects in the Krishna and Kaveri river basins also. Now, we must remember that Karnataka is facing legal hurdles pertaining to the Upper Krishna, Mahadai projects, and the Kaveri water disputes are being looked into. Furthermore, another senior advocate, Ravi Verma Kumar, after he came out and actually spoke, he said that Fali Nariman has assured complete confidence, basically, that the state need not worry at all and that all procedures will be followed so that Karnataka will not suffer. Now, yesterday we all know what happened. In fact, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah led an all-party meeting over there to the center. We're told that he met Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we're told that they spoke to him and stated that while this case is going on in the Supreme Court, the center cannot come out with this or set up the Kaveri Management Board. In fact, he said that the setting up of the Kaveri Management Board itself had been challenged in the Supreme Court, and the matter has been clubbed with civil cases questioning the final award of the Kaveri Tribunal. In fact, yesterday, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had stated that the government of India must not come under the influence of Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and order the constitution of the Kaveri Management Board. Now, I'm quoting him basically. He says that there are indications from reports that the government is proceeding in this direction. The government of India must guide the Prime Minister properly on the legal position in this particular matter. Apart from that, another leader over here, JDS leader and former law minister, yesterday had stated, and to quote him, he says, the Supreme Court is apprised of the issue and may itself order the constitution of board. In any case, the board cannot be constituted unilaterally without consulting the states.